If MRI scans don't use radiation, that may increase risk over time. Why do so many cancer patients still get CT scans? As someone who went through cancer imaging myself, I really wanted to understand this. Because honestly, at first I thought MRI must be the better and safer option. But after speaking to a radiologist, I realized the answer is much more complicated. You may have noticed that CT scans are incredibly fast, which is why doctors like using them for emergencies or if someone can't lie still for a long time. They are especially used for lungs, blood, bones, and getting a quick overview of the body. This is a CT scan of my upper abdomen. And something I never realized before cancer imaging is that even when doctors are looking at the liver, they actually see many other organs too. You can also see parts of the stomach, kidneys, spleen, blood vessels, and the spine here. The bright white structure in the back is part of the spine. The dark areas are mostly air inside the stomach. And this large organ is the liver. At first, doctors saw an area in my liver that looked potentially suspicious. So I had to do further imaging with an MRI of the liver. But CT scans can sometimes show spots that turn out to be harmless later. MRI scans take longer, but they can often show much more detail in organs and soft tissues, like the liver, brain, muscles, and spine. Interestingly, even though I noticed dark spots on the MRI myself, the MRI actually helped show that this was not liver metastases. That's why radiologists don't just look for spots. They look for borders, for shapes, for contrast behavior, and how something looks across many different images. Because the MRI is not just one picture, it's many pictures. The radiologist also told me that CT scans are better for lungs, because lungs are full of air. MRI has a harder time showing air-filled areas clearly. As we know, CT scans use radiation, but MRI scans don't. MRI uses magnets and radio waves instead. And that's why doctors always want to avoid to do unnecessary CT scans, especially in younger people. But that doesn't mean that CT is bad and MRI is always better.